feeding the people who are hungry. We don't want any more hungry people.
We gotta encourage each other. You know, people that should be eating better, you know, say something, do something.
I wasn't thinking about, what 2 + 2 was. I was thinking about when I'm gonna eat that next sandwich.
When you're nourished, you're secured. When you're secured, you're empowered to continue to just keep on going one day at a time.
Chips Ahoy, people like it. Am I missing anything? We got ramen, we got peanut butter, we got pasta, spaghetti sauce we don't have. We're feeding the people who are hungry. We don't want any more hungry people.
During the pandemic, a lot of people lost their jobs, and it's just important that when you're nourished, you're secured. When you're secured, you're empowered to continue to just keep on going one day at a time.
There's different names for them: little free pantry, blessing boxes, food pantry. I mean, there's all kinds of names, but I call them blessing boxes. Stint mashed potatoes.
Food is just the universal thing that brings everyone together. It doesn't just feed you physically, it just nourishes your soul.
This box is sponsored by Girls 4-H Club, Steampunks. We'll put a couple more waters in there. Okay, that should do it for a day. It's as simple as putting the kitchen cabinet out on the curb here. When I first put the blessing box up, I got a lot of questions about what is it. And it pretty much tells you right up here, take what you need, bring what you can. It's open 24/7, no questions asked. 28 boxes later, we've got quite a movement going on. Empty, nothing. I filled it 3 or 4 days ago. There's nothing in here.
This is spreading kindness. Kindness is free, and it's just helping however way you can, whether it's 1 bottle of water, 1 granola bar. We're so fortunate that we have people that help us and organizations that help donate socks, help donate the water and the food. Yeah, go ahead, help yourself.
As bad as the hunger thing is right now, I get joy knowing that we are feeding people because I've seen it.
Probably take one of them waters, milks are good, tuna and peanut butter.
Well, if you build these, they will come. They will come and put food in it, and they will come and take food out of it, but you'll be the most fulfilled person ever. I mean, it's you have to be part of it or witness it to understand. This is addictive. This is addicting to me. I want that feeling. I love that feeling.
Well, under this sign, it says Home of Heroes. He's our #1 hero. He's the one that started this all. We volunteered because of him. He is our hero here in Pueblo.
I need like 2 of these, 1 of these, well, maybe 2.
You help yourself. I'm just an retired aircraft mechanic, as they call us knuckle draggers. I'm not special. I just found an idea that somebody else came up with somewhere else that nobody really knew about here, and I pursued it.
Without this, what would you do?
I honestly don't know.
His vision is not just to have this in Pueblo, but to spread it all over Colorado and just really get the community involved.
You see so many people struggling these days, and it's not hard to see. And it's so easy just to set something out there that you're not using. And so many people have stopped and told us how much it has helped them. So it's easy to do when you see how much it helps people.
The more people we feed, the happier I am. The more people we inspire, the happier I'll be. Because the more people I inspire, the more food we'll get to the people.
We were almost homeless about 4 years ago. So we know what it's like to be struggling. We were literally within 24 hours of losing our home before we got our findings. So we know what it's like to be roughing it.
Appreciate you.
We fill it every week, so stop by.
That's good.
Anytime.
Have a good one.
Ramen noodles are a biggie. Anything just add hot water, they'll take. If we can just inspire more people to feed more people, I'll be a happy camper. I'm not a hero. I just had an idea that others inspired me to go further, to accomplish what we want to accomplish, and that's not needing a blessing box.
How are you doing today?
What is this little greenhouse?
We can refill the cream and sugar as well if you want.
We hope that it's a space that feels like home to everyone that walks in the door.
Coffee with cream and sugar. Do you want anything else at all?
That'll do it.
Alrighty.
We want to get to know you a meal at a time. We want to step into your story and just provide a space where you feel welcome and that we get to know each other across the table.
Do you want the traditional?
What is it?
So traditional is going to be our 2 eggs, bacon, potatoes, and toast.
We cook everything fresh in-house. One of our core values is the beauty of simplicity, so we like to do a few things really well. And we hope that you feel like your meal is curated with a lot of love and care just for you. One of our 5 core values at Graceful is invite, welcome, and love all people. And that's, some days it can be really challenging, some days it can be really beautiful. And that's what we're about, because we believe that's what community is about.
Everybody fits in here, no matter who you are, no matter your what status.
One of my favorite parts is I never know who's gonna walk in that door every day and what their story is. It might be that it's really hard right now. It might be that they just saw us and wondered what we do, or they schedule a lunch with girlfriends here or a business meeting. And so all the stories gather in this space.
Do you want to pick out your mug today?
Sure.
All right.
Graceful Cafe is a pay what you can cafe.
God bless you. That would be great. He would really need to pick me up tonight.
It doesn't matter to us if you walk in the door and you're in a really good season of life, a season of abundance, and you can pay what your meal costs and then maybe add a little bit on to provide a Grace in Action meal for someone who's struggling. And if you come in and you're weary and beaten down from life and you're dealing with addictions or homelessness, or just life as a single mom, life as an immigrant, trying to figure out how to fit into this culture and community, what's in your pocket doesn't matter.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Just being able to pay what you can, that's a blessing.
You know, it varies, but on average between 50 and 60 Grace in Action meals a day, and that's how we live out pay what you can. If you can pay $1 for your meal, that's a celebration, and we'll pick up the rest of the tab.
What Graceful is, it's also about being gracious when you can, whether it's your words or your deeds or your financial, what you have to give back. And it doesn't matter how much it is.
And grace is in our name. I was taught at a young age, grace was defined to me as undeserved love. We want you to feel at home when you walk in the door, and we kind of surprise you, I think, a little bit with this beautiful invitation that says, guess what? You can pay for your meal, you can pay a little for your meal, or maybe you can't pay for your meal. But we want you to have the same experience that you would have at any other restaurant. A beautiful, we feel, upscale experience, because everyone deserves that.
Someone's life story could be someone else's survival guide.
Okay, the vegetarian has the green sticker. Okay? There you go. Have a good day.
You too.
Growing up, my mom always said, yes, we get all these free programs, but I pay for those with my time, because we have longer wait times for urgent care, emergency rooms. And we know too with COVID that the lines for picking up food were ridiculous.
Some of them come empty stomachs, and when they go to school, the first meal they get is from school. And then we expect them to learn, we expect them to read and write and comprehend. But honestly, I remember, my situation, I wasn't thinking about, what 2 + 2 was. I was thinking about when I'm gonna eat that next sandwich or the breakfast, because I was so hungry.
As an Indigenous woman and growing up in a very low income family, I definitely saw the struggles my mom had to go through in accessing meal programs and healthcare. The program originated to address a need that arose because of COVID-19. With schools going remote, kids didn't have access to in-person after-school programs. So in the summer of 2020, kind of that height of the pandemic, a group of community leaders came together to figure out addressing these food insecurity with kids no longer being in school. So for the first 2 months, there were roughly 1,000 kids getting weekly meals. And the meal boxes consist of 7 days worth of breakfast, 1 snack, and 7 days worth of milk servings. And so that gave students and families meals to consume while they were no longer having access to those in-person things due to COVID.
Yeah, one of the co-founders of the Colorado Food Cluster. This was inspired by just my own personal upbringing and lived experiences. As a young male of color in Denver, Colorado, particularly 5 Points, my surrounding was consistent of like gangs and violence, and I had a single parent mom, and I just remember that we always used to struggle with keeping food in the house. And I remember one time my mom was crying, and I honestly thought something else had happened. But when I approached her and asked her what was wrong, she was just telling me how she only had eggs for the last few days because she wanted to make sure that my brother and sister had everything they needed to eat. And I just remember being 16 years old, and I was just shook. I didn't know how to respond. And from that moment and experience, I just knew how hard it was for so many other families who had similar backgrounds and upbringings and economic status. And when the pandemic hit, we knew that this was going to be a major impact to our communities, especially communities of color.
A lot of food banks and food programs, you have to literally live in their area, or you have to live in a certain part of an area for them to even want to help you. Even after chemo treatments, I was down for the count, for a couple of days. I got neuropathy in my legs. I was just really drained and tired. And my oldest daughter, she's like, Mom, I can cook. And I would tell her, I'm still your mom, like I'm gonna do the best I can to make sure that you guys have, proper meals prepared or whatever. And she was like, but I can help. And it's like, but you're only 14. I'm not trying to have you take the weight of the world on your shoulders because I'm sick.
It's not always easy to go to your nearest grocery store or any store, especially in high food desert neighborhoods. And I just remember growing up myself, we would go to the 7-Eleven and get all that junk food because the Safeway was either too expensive and King Soopers was just too far for us to reach.
With the prices of food skyrocketing, I mean, you literally do not know how much those boxes of food help. And I hope that someone can hear this and it gets to the right ears. Keep it going. Fight for this food for these babies and for the people that can't get to the food banks and the places that they can't be. Please let them continue to deliver the food to those families.
This is Feeding Denver's Hungry free grocery store. I believe this is Denver's first free grocery store.
You can grab some pasta.
One.
That one. The little elbow. No, the elbow. The one in the middle. Yes.
2?
Yeah.
I know how hard it is to be in their shoes, and nobody should have to work hard and not being able to afford food.
You can put it in that box.
12 years ago, because of alcohol, I was homeless. Then I saw what a great need there was after being on the street just to acquire food one day to the next for a lot of people is a challenge.
Honestly, we would probably, kids would be hungry if they didn't have places like this.
Keeps growing on a regular basis, the amount of people that are in need of food.
This pandemic, shortened work and just having lots of kids at the house eating more. So this is very helpful for us and the kids, especially the kiddos. They don't understand what, we're going through.
We have diapers and formula for kids. We also have a shelf full of toys for kids, because the kids that come in here shouldn't be suffering because of the situation they've been put into. So we've put together a shelf full of toys for kids to pick through when they come in here, so they get a little bit of something to go home with as well.
There's some help with the stimulus, but it's still not enough to go buy what we need.
That's why this exists, and it will continue to exist as long as I get the funding to make it happen.
I'm very pleased at the moment because I'm finding so much stuff I need at home.
It's a pretty good sized grocery store. More than the essentials that you need. It's stuff that makes you forget about the fact that you're in deep poverty for a moment and you can enjoy life a little bit, a little relief.
If they didn't have places like this, then I'd be struggling, we'd be struggling.
Every day I'm very blessed at the amount of food that I'm able to purchase for people.
This right here is so expensive now that everything went up. And having it here, taking it to your house, I'm very happy. Very happy.
It's the extra things that you normally wouldn't buy when you're broke and don't have money.
Snacks, Sour Patch
I
Kids,
couldn't afford that.
all these snacks for the kids.
Keeps growing on a regular basis, the amount of people that are in need of food. Thankfully, we're able to keep donations coming in so we can continue to buy groceries to help those folks out. Anybody qualifies to come shop in our store. They just need to go to feedingdenvershungry.org, click on the free grocery store link, and sign up. No questions asked. Everybody qualifies for this food here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it a lot.
Currently at the Bruce Randolph School.
So we are a 6th through 12th grade school, and we're serving kids who live in the Globeville, Elyria, Swansea, Cole, Whittier neighborhoods in Denver.
This is our natural resource room where we grow plants and different type of seeds.
Something you don't see in every school.
It's also called our hydroponic farm.
Our school's named after Daddy Bruce. Daddy Bruce Randolph, and his goal was to feed his community. Without giving the name food insecurity, it was Daddy Bruce who was donating to his community, whether it was at a Thanksgiving food drive or other times throughout the year. And so very much the mission of our school is to give back and for our students to be positive contributors to their community. And this is one amazing way that they can do this over and over again, not just on one day and for one community service project.
We're growing a lot of Romanian lettuce and like butterhead lettuce.
Kale, I think we have some chilies and stuff.
We're growing lettuce, kale. We're also growing like mint and yeah.
The coolest part about this is just our plants being grown the healthiest way.
We started having conversations way back pre-pandemic about ways that we could think big about how to engage our students more deeply in issues impacting their community. One of the largest factors that our kids experience daily is food insecurity.
Everything here is like natural, and most of the stuff we can take home, so it's just, I don't know, it just kind of feels like you're connected with everything.
The opportunity to partner with Teens for Food Justice and bring a hydroponic farm into Bruce Randolph School, so that our kids could learn what exactly urban farming is, what hydroponic farming is, and learn how not only to grow their own produce, but how to give back to their community.
This is experiential, hands-on learning that gives them the ability to see the impact of the work that they're doing. The impact is immediate, right? You are planting these seeds, you're growing the food, 5 weeks later, you're harvesting the produce, and you're consuming it.
We are all producers of food, we are all consumers of food, we all play a really important role in that. And so what we want students to have here is that ownership of process, so that when they understand how all the pieces fit together, they know that they're an important part of that, and that they are bringing that to their community as well.
It's just something you're always gonna have to like learn. Food is always gonna be in your diet, so it's better to know how to raise it yourself.
Like my dream is to become a chef, so I'm gonna need ingredients, especially fresh ingredients. So, you know, it's pretty helpful to learn stuff here.
I want to be a nurse, and basically like what this class is like basically teaching me is like to give back to like the community and to others.
See magic and potential and friendship and of course plants. So it's a space that students get to grow all of those things together and grow their relationships with us as their teachers and with each other. They get to trial and error and make mistakes and learn how to be a part of a process that's bigger than them.
It's really cool because you don't really get to see classes like this, and it's like just a really good experience to have.
You want students to be engaged in the classroom, of course, but what you really want is for 3 years from now, you see them at the grocery store or as you're jogging through the neighborhood, and there's something that they still make a connection to. And I think that the work that we're doing here is really building those connections.
We're at Food Connect Colorado in Aurora on Airport Boulevard, and we are a free food market, and we give away reclaimed food.
Our last day to be open. Really? Yeah, we're moving. We have to move. I know, I know. I'm sorry, I know.
We are open to everybody who lives in Aurora and Green Valley Ranch and Montbello. Those are the only qualifications. You don't need any income qualifications.
Do you like tea? Because we have a 5+.
And all of our food is reclaimed. None of it is purchased. And everything you see here is free. We didn't pay any money for any of it. And we just, pick it up, bring it here, and make it available to those who want it.
We have to move because they raised our rent, and there's no air conditioning here. So we have to find a new place, and we haven't found a new place yet, but as soon as we do, we'll put it on our website and our Facebook page.
All right, we don't have enough, so there's only that many. Because it's the end. That's it. We're done. No more.
Our rent has gone up quite a bit. It's gone up $500 in the year that we've been here.
There's not enough for everybody. All right?
Also, our main source of funding, which is a grant, is changed their rules about how you can use the grant money that they give you. It used to be you could use it for just about anything. And then they changed the rules so that you had to spend 80% of this grant money on food.
You can have one ice cream, any flavor you want.
For an organization like us that uses entirely reclaimed food, that just doesn't work because, everything you see here is free. We didn't pay for any of it. We don't need money for food. We need money for a place. And we need money for the utilities, to refrigerate the food. And, we need money to pay for insurance for our truck. And, that's what we need money for. And now that grant has, changed the rules, and we just don't have any grant money coming that way. So that's the main reason.
Either green beans or peas.
It upsets me because, there's still food out there that we can rescue and hand out to people. And, our needs are really pretty simple. We just need a location. We need, a place to do that.
Okay, these are like pork, a couple of beefs down there.
And just like people's sources of income might have gone down due to inflation and rent burdened, we've seen that same thing happen to us.
Yeah, and you can have something else.
A lot of people are upset about, our closing because they rely on us. They're here, twice a month. I hate that, all these people that we've been serving for all these months, are not going to have a place to go, or, it's going to be more difficult for them to get food.
Tuna? No? Okay.
We just need a basic space. Our main concerns are parking and air conditioning and a big door so that we can move food in and out. That's really our dream space. That, our dream space is not, palatial or, finely equipped or anything like that. It's really very simple. We don't have a lot of need. It's just sad that, we have to do this, but, we're going to still continue to try to make, make a new home somewhere else. I'm still hopeful that we'll be able to do that. I'm hopeful that something will come through in the next few months.
My name is Sharon Thompson. I'm the CEO of Healthy Denver Inc., and we promote health and wellness in underserved communities. So we started it here, 2017 actually. Met Rebecca. She was our volunteer coordinator. Rebecca's from Trinidad and Tobago, so she brought a whole different dynamic and perspective from families, black and brown families that are refugees or not from this country, that have even less resources than black and brown people in the American communities. We go to them and get to know them and see where they have deficits or what they need and try to help provide that resource. We came together and did some brainstorming and try to figure out, in order to have a well-rounded, optimal life, what does that take? The 5 pillars is how we implement health and wellness with mind, body, and spirit. Sports and recreation, health and wellness, food and nutrition, we have a kids corner, and we have music and art. I studied sociology at Metro State, and I knew that Hispanics and African Americans have high incidences of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes because of their diet and lack of exercise. So I was really aware of that, but to have that dynamic happening in my family was really brought that point to home. So as Maya Angelou says, when you learn, you teach, and when you have, you give. 80% of the time we try to eat plant-based or healthy food 20% of the time we eat whatever we want because we don't want to feel like we're on a diet or restricting ourselves. We want to figure out a way that works, that gives us longevity and sustainability.
I was invited this last year to be the president of the Board of Healthy Denver Inc. and also been part of the garden box delivery to East High School and Denver Prep Academy. So we've started integrating mindfulness as one of the health and wellness pillars.
And if you figure out how to eat healthy on a budget, it's really not as difficult as we think. We have a chef to teach people how to eat healthy on a diet, how to recycle what they have, to repurpose meals. I think education is really key to finding out how to eat healthier, how to eat better, and how to do that on a budget that you can afford. Take this journey with us. You know, we only have one life to live. This is not a dress rehearsal. We gotta support each other. We gotta encourage each other. You know people that should be walking and moving. You know people that should be eating better. You know, say something, do something. Until we help each other and help raise each other up, things aren't gonna change. Whatever it takes, we'll make it happen. Always make it happen.
Definitely.
All right.
Amen.